And we're live.
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the Fellowship of Joy YouTube channel and check out our website, fellowshipofjoy.ca.
Hello, I'm Pastor Doug. This is Rowan, the host of A Moment of Joy, and welcome to A Moment of Joy. Like he said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Fellowship of Joy YouTube channel and check us out at fellowshipofjoy.ca. .com.ca. Yes. Anyways, we're going to read from Mark chapter 6, verses 45 to 56. And we're going to do something different tonight, Rowan. I didn't tell you about this till we went live. But if you have any questions, interrupt me. Because we're going to talk about the text going forward from now on. So you might not have any questions tonight, but tomorrow night or whatever. So we're going to make this a discussion as we work through the book of Mark. Immediately, Jesus made his disciples get into a boat and go on ahead of him to Bethsaida, while he dismissed the crowd. After leaving them, he went to the mountainside to pray. Later that night, the boat was in the middle of the lake, and he was alone on land. He saw the disciples straining at the oars because the wind was against them. Shortly before dawn, he went out to them, walking on the lake. He was about to pass them, but when they saw him walking on the lake, they thought he was a ghost. And they cried out because they all saw him and were terrified. Immediately he spoke to them and said, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid." Then he climbed into the boat with them, and the wind died down, and they were completely amazed. For they had not understood about the loaves. Their hearts were hardened. When they crossed over, they landed at Gennesaret and anchored there. As soon as they got out of the boat, people recognized Jesus. They ran throughout the whole region and carried the sick on mats to wherever he was. And wherever he went, into villages, towns, or countryside, they placed the sick in the marketplaces. They begged him to let him touch even the edge of his cloak, and all who touched him were healed. All right. I guess Rowan doesn't have any questions tonight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or message me, and we'll address them tomorrow. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night at 8:30 for another Moment of Joy. Bye-bye.